Testing 1, 2, 3. Are you guys here? How are you guys doing? Hopefully, you guys can hear me. I'm getting ready to log in so I can see if I can actually see myself like it should be and appear on the screen. And then we will go from there. Give this a quick little minute here, and then I'll get right on into it. And we'll just see how it goes from there. Okay. Seems like it's. I don't know if you guys are hearing music though. So give me a second. Now I'm going to switch this over to see if I switch the sound out to going straight to my headphones, if you guys will still be able to hear it. So let's see. Going straight to my headphones, if you guys will still be able to hear it. So let's see. Nope. That's interesting. So appreciate you guys all being in here. The music shouldn't be overpowering me. I can hear myself pretty good through here. But appreciate you guys all being here. Trust me when I tell y'all this is going to be, some of you might kind of be like, but there is some it's gonna be a pretty hot topic right here, and I want you guys all kind of tune in here. So we got a first time here, Missy T. Welcome. Appreciate you being in here, sis. Reckless, what's going on, my brother? What is going on? Hope you're doing good, sir. I'm pretty sure you might find this to be interesting too, man. Matter of fact, Reckless, man, this panel that's on here right here, man, I'm gonna definitely want you to come over here and jump on this panel sometime when we go here. Good evening, MRM. Have you been playing with the new AI by OpenAI? And wait a minute, I have no idea what you mean by that. Yeah, Reckless, you're going to check this out, man, bro. You going to this panel that you're going to hear right here, man. It's going to be really interesting, man. His name is Jay Prince. They hold, I don't know if you heard of Fight Club, but they do quite a bit of things on there. Different topics come up, whatever, whatnot, all kinds of different things. You know how emotional and passionate and expressive Black folks can be. So, yeah, you guys are going to see here, but it's going to be some real, you know who JP Prince is, huh? Yeah, this is going to be really interesting, man. This was really interesting right here. But I just want you guys to check this video out once I get into it and start to play it because, yeah. Anywho, go ahead and get ready to jump on into this thing right here, folks. Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ty Smith, known as Modern Renaissance Man, and glad that you guys are all here. Double check to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel because people are being unsubscribed to the channel. And like I say in most of all my things, and when you do subscribe, make sure you hit that bell notification right there and that the bell notification is set to all notifications. All right. And appreciate all of you who have already sent in things to Cash App. You guys been sending them in. I really appreciate that. Is it needed by me? No, but it definitely is appreciated by me. I hope you understand that. I don't want you to take offense to it. Is it needed by me? No, but it is definitely appreciated by me. And for the ones that caught on and not sending in super chats, whatever like that, I appreciate that because I tell you guys that if you're going to send in a super chat, YouTube gets a cut. So I'd rather have you send it through Cash App instead of the super chat. All right. So yeah, I got all that out of the way, and I need to let a person here knows that I'm going live. And then once I do that, I will be able to jump right on into this because I think that you guys are going to really find this interesting, this topic that came up. And you guys all see it right now anyway. And I'm going to go ahead and get into it, but I think you guys are going to find it interesting. So let me set up a little bit of context here, ladies and gentlemen. So I was on a panel last night, and the topic came up. It was regarding relationships, definitely marriages. And y'all, I'm going to be all over the place on this video showing y'all different things. But the whole point of me doing that is letting you guys know that this is the context. The context about this whole 4-hour long talk was about why a lot of Black men are not trying to get married. Why a lot of Black men are not even trying to aspire to get married, and the different things, their scenarios and the reasons that they give are something that you guys are going to hear. And I'm gonna just let it play out. but it's very interesting to me. You guys are going to see how I responded in here and what went on, but I am going to be doing some pausing in here because there are some things in here that you guys are going to be looking like, what? Because y'all going to see how I was reacting to a lot of this stuff here. All right. So again, I'm going to take you guys to that page here real quick and we'll jump right on it. Okay. So this right here is a stream I'm talking about. Okay. And let me give you guys a setup. So this right here is the host. This is Jay Prince. Jay Prince is hosting this. The guy next to him is also part of co-host as well. This is Fatty. Here go Chaz. Here go Ali. Here go Cody. Trigger Mike right here. We got Little King. We got Bruiser. You got myself, and you got Dark Lake. Now we were already in the midst of having a conversation about all these different things that I just explained to you guys about being in a relationship or whatnot, right? So what I want you guys to do, though, is you're going to see the part where I came in on this because there was a lot of things that was being said here that if you guys don't understand the context of it, you can be completely confused. So the context here, ladies and gentlemen, again, is simply they're telling their reasons why they do not want to be in a marriage or in why they don't want to be in a monogamous relationship, all kind of different things. So you guys get ready to see some highly emotional things play out right here. But again, I'm going to be doing some pausing and letting you guys know why I chose to say the things that I did. And you're going to see exactly why I'm going to pause and give some thought here because there's going to be a lot of interruptions going on. Now, what I don't want y'all to do, I don't want no preconceived judgments in here. I know that y'all like me and you guys are my subs, but I don't make no, you got to understand this. This is how a lot, when black folks get together a lot of time, this is how we are. So you don't have to say things like, oh my God, Ty, that person was really rude. Or, oh my God, Ty, this person was really rude. Why are they so rude? You don't have to do any of that because this is just conversation going on between us. All right. And as you can see, they're all men here. So myself right here, a married man. Okay. You see that, right? Now, right here, this is Trigger Mike. He's married. This guy right here with the hat on right here named Cody, he is married as well. The guy right there, Chaz Focus, I think that he is one that was married too. And I don't know if you guys are getting this, but let me do something here real quick. Okay, there we go. Because I was just getting like I was getting like the circle of death, so I didn't know what was going on there. So let me pop back on this and get back to it. Okay. Okay. So here we go. So folks, again, we can ready to roll on into this. And I'm going to see what you guys are going to possibly send off here to the side. And we're just going to roll at it. So pay attention. And first of all, when I play this, let me know if y'all can hear it.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the thing. We can improve, of course. I think none of us are finished products, but I'm on top of my game.
Can you guys hear that?
No.
Let me switch over to my headphones to make sure that it's still going to play out so you guys can hear it. I just want to make sure that you guys can hear this. Okay, you say really low. How about I do this? Let's see if you can hear this. Can y'all hear that? No sound? Okay. All right, appreciate that. So let me switch it over, Reckless. All right, y'all, here we go. Let me know if y'all can hear this.
I start looking in the mirror. I don't say just stop. Hey, yo, wait. You know you better than I know you. So you know there's other things that could possibly need tweaking or worked out. I'm saying look at yourself. My whole point is look at yourself in the mirror and say to yourself, if I'm at my best, would I still have the same results?
Yeah, but yeah.
Okay. So I did go back a little bit because I definitely want you guys to hear the context of all this. All right. So listen to this.
That's the thing. We can improve, of course. I think none of us are finished products, but I'm on top of my game in everything, not named physical shape. I know both sides of the coin. What I'm saying to you is that a lot of people that are getting married didn't have the luck that I had to be on top of the pyramid for 30 years or like you are now. More than understands probably is one of those two. Right? When you talk about with the average man doesn't have the belt with the tools that you guys have. So when you come from your point of view of not superiority, but because you are on top of the pyramid, and you come back and you say, man, you have to do this because that's your imperative, reproduce and all that. No, I don't think that's reality in 2022.
Hey, Fatty. Hey, how's everyone doing? I sorry to interrupt
you. Hey, Trigger, you're going to cry, right? I know.
Hey, let Trigger got to go. Dark Lake. Trigger had to go next, man. He got to go next.
Sorry. Go ahead.
You pull that last thing.
And Bruiser, to make sure, this is not a dick, like a dick measuring competition, okay? I just want to make sure about that. But man, again, I think a lot of men don't understand the struggle of the average man.
I hear him. He said he don't think that the average man understands the struggle of the average man when it comes to, I guess, marriage and women. So listen to this, ladies and gentlemen.
I really don't.
Well, that's what I
There's a lot of ego and projecting going on. I want to get to later on. I'm gonna tell you how it is, but let Trigger go.
Ladies be born like this, man. Hey,
now, I want y'all to notice that Ali is a very compassionate guy right here. Okay, the guy right here, Ali. Notice what he says already. He said there's a lot of ego and projection going on already. I want y'all to keep that in mind, okay? And notice I have not talked yet, so pay attention.
Hey, Fatty. Hey, how's everyone doing? Sorry.
There's a lot of ego and projecting going on. I want to get to later on.
Now notice, you hear him just say that there's a lot of ego and projection going on. But listen again, I have not spoken yet. Okay, check this out.
There's a lot of ego and projecting going on. I want to get to later on. I'm gonna tell you how it is, but let Trigger go.
Ladies be born like this, man. Hey,
is it my turn?
Yes.
Now Trigger Mike is getting ready to speak. He's a married man. Okay, here we go.
My turn now.
Trigger Mike, what do you think about what we've been talking on the last 30 minutes?
Give me.
It doesn't matter what you think.
Go ahead. No, you have
my
to
dumb ass answer too. No.
Go ahead.
On the topic, what is the actual topic, man? Y'all all over the place, but I'm guessing it's married men against single men again, right?
That's where
you a dumbass nigga.
Yeah, I know. But this is something, I've been talking a lot on YouTube, but I've been doing some listening lately, and I got an indictment on you.
Nigga, let me finish before you say something.
All right. I think y'all dudes are just scared, man. I think y'all scared to fail, bro.
That's fair.
I think y'all afraid to fail.
That's fair.
And I got to put y'all on to something. Men got duty regardless. Don't matter what the women are doing, how they acting with the children. Men got duty regardless, man. And I feel like when I listen to it, y'all are kind of doing the same thing the women are doing. Y'all are embracing the fear, scarcity, which leads to your lack of wanting to commit to anything, but you're still engaging in the behaviors that's gonna lead, that's best suited for this institution that we're talking about. So that's really what I'm saying. So I think what it is that y'all don't trust yourself that y'all can't find a woman that don't cheat. I think that's a big one. I don't think y'all trust that y'all can't find a woman that will just focus, not on you, just on the family. I don't feel like y'all trust yourself enough. Because it always got to be our fault. It got to be Cody's fault. It got to be Bruiser's fault.
Nobody said that.
A woman gonna cheat on us, right?
Nobody said
all of this type of stuff. But let me tell you something.
Are you afraid of
that? I'm not afraid. Listen, hold on. I'm not afraid to fail, even though I might.
Now let me pause this for a quick second. I'm gonna take something down, so I'm gonna get these things out the way. Let me get this banner out the way right here, so y'all can see the screen better. Okay. But again, I want y'all just to pay attention. The guy that's talking right now is Trigger Mike. He's a married man. And this discussion is about these relationships, okay? So let me get back to it. All right, here we go.
The only way I can win this whole shit is to play the goddamn game. Y'all niggas don't even want to play.
Excuse me?
What?
Y'all don't want to play.
Yeah, but were you, Trigger Mike, let me ask you a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Were you happy before you get married? Before you got married?
Happy?
Content with your situation. You wake up, your head is clear, you have enthusiasm to go through your day, you do what you want. Were you there before you get married, right?
Yes,
so
I was.
So I will concede to the fact that I'm coming from a position I'm not playing to win, I'm playing not to lose, okay? But I have to correct you on something. I'm being a responsible male. A man that goes and does a vasectomy, put his kids on the lab in case of he changes his mind and practice casual sex with women that are not virgins is not polluting the market.
Excuse me?
He's not polluting the market. He's just doing his shit. He's being responsible with his seed, and he's not contributing to woman becoming damaged because I don't lie. But
what Cody told us not. What Cody said not to do.
But what I see is married men coming here on a position of power because, of course, they are winning and they're all happy, and they're shaming men that are not on that position because they don't have a woman and don't have kids at home. And I don't think that's fair.
Hold on for a quick second. I hope that out of the conversations that we came on here, I hope that's not what y'all get.
No. I said, Cody, you said don't drop kids off everywhere.
What I want to add,
I have 3 kids, more than Renaissance. That was the question, right? 3 kids.
Say that again.
3 kids.
Who has 3? You have 3 kids?
No, I'm fucking with you. Go ahead.
I was like,
no, but what I wanted to add to it, what you guys were talking about earlier, this what I want to say is this. Okay, I'm gonna give a little bit. What this is, it is the truth, but I'm also give you something to piggyback on. Earlier, y'all were talking about this whole thing when it comes to marriage, and I mean, I heard the whole conversation. This is what I want to get at. If I came to here, since everybody on this panel was black, and I said, guys, y'all all know that high blood pressure, diabetes, such and such runs rapid amongst blacks. Y'all would sit there and go, yeah. Now, if I told you there was a time where it wasn't running rampant upon blacks, y'all would go, okay, when was that? I give y'all that time period, and I tell y'all exactly what blacks were doing, the diet that they had, and they were not having any of these issues. Would you say we need to go back to doing that? Would y'all say that?
Yes.
So now, if I right here as I'm done. I don't want this to be no married versus single men thing. But
you will be.
No, I know I get that because some of y'all gonna take it that way. All I'm saying is this. All I'm saying is this. If there was a time where we had almost 80% of all homes where the father was in the house, they were married, and the only way that the woman was single is if that husband was dead, and there was no teenage pregnancies at all. And I say, well, there was a time that we were like that, and y'all say, okay, when was that? If I give you that time period and tell you this is why it was like this is why we had more success, and this was during the time where it was legal to be discriminative against black people, and we were increasing in 100-folds and being doctors and being pharmacists, being shoemakers, or we own oil. We did all kinds of things during a time where we wasn't even supposed to, but we increased 100-fold, right? Now, if I say, do y'all think we should go back to that time? Would you say yes, or would you say, wait, but the women today, you know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is this. I get what y'all saying with this, but one thing that I always say, y'all gonna hear me say it a whole lot. As long as I keep coming these panels, y'all gonna hear me say this. Trigger warning, trigger warning. Nature does not lie. People can lie. Scenarios can lie. These talking points, all that stuff like that sounds good. But when it all comes down to it, nature is not going to lie. So when it comes down to the nature of a man and the nature of a woman, it is not going to lie. But you can be tricked into doing something that somebody fooled you into doing that you think is going to work because it sounds good and everybody's talking about it and everybody's doing it. But when it all comes down to it, nature is not going to lie. So when it comes to these women, I'm telling you, I don't care what they're telling you, these women, oh, they're not going to be like this. Most of these women will still turn back to their nature if they encounter a man that definitely displays those qualities as being a leader. I don't have to sit there and tell. I don't. What you mean? I got to ask a woman to be. If she let me, this is why it was like. Notice what I just said here. Listen to this. Listen to this real closely, ladies and gentlemen. This is why we had more success, and this was during a time where it was legal to be discriminative against black people, and we were increasing in 100-folds and being doctors and being pharmacists, being shoemakers, or we own oil. We did all kinds of things during a time where we wasn't even supposed to, but we increased 100-fold. Right now, if I say, do y'all think we should go back to that time? Would you say most of these women will still turn back to their nature if they encounter a man that definitely displays those qualities as being a leader? I don't have to sit there and tell. I don't. What you mean? I got to ask a woman to be. If she let me. What you mean? She let me be. I'm gonna be that despite. I'm already a leader before I met this woman. I'm already happy before I met this woman. I already have things set and sit on my square before I met this woman. So anything that comes and get with me, she's either gonna line up with that or she's not. But that's the deal. We're not taking time to do that. So if there is a woman that's, let's just say, for instance, if I'm just single right now, if there's a woman that has an agenda, oh, I know he does this, I know he does that, I know he's in medicine, that woman ain't gonna be able to get me. She's not gonna be able to. I'm not stupid. She will not. Look right here. Look, Ali. When I said that, look what it did. Look what it did to Ali. He ready now because earlier, y'all gotta understand the context. Earlier, the issue that a lot of these men were having on this panel is that women go after men just for their money, and women will end up having children or a child with this man just so that woman can possibly divorce that man and take half of that man's stuff while also getting child support, right? So my thing that I was trying to stress on here to all of them is that a lot of folks are not taking time enough to get to know that woman. You are not taking time enough to know that woman. Not only are you not taking enough time to know that woman, but you are already having sex with her and possibly already have a child with this woman already. So before you even get married or anything like that, you've already set yourself up for this possible failure that they so fearing because they already have a child with this woman. And if not, they are in a relationship with this woman and they don't want to get married to this woman because in the back of their minds, they thinking that this woman is just going to go after them for their money. And that's why I say, if you took time to get to know this woman, to get to know these women, it's all going to come out, because the longer you are with the person or around the person, their true self is going to come out. But I think a lot of people are not doing that at all. A lot of people are not doing that. So anyway, continue to listen to this right here. I don't care what agenda she has. I don't care if she's in there because she gonna try to get me for my money, gonna have some kids. I'm not that stupid to sit there and let the woman get on me, because when she sees what I am really about, that natural nature in her is going to conform to that. I don't care what anybody say. Notice what I just said. I said if she sees that leadership in me, she has that sense of protection. She sees that I'm stable. I'm naturally going to be leading my family. I don't have to ask no woman that you're dating. You don't have to ask no woman that you're dating to do that. I'm just doing it already. Now, naturally, women are going to gravitate to that. They are going. Folks can fight and lie about this all day long, but they are going to gravitate to that. And let me go ahead and let this continue to play. And I got statistics and research to back it up. So I'm gonna let this play a little bit more. Is going to kick.
Hold on, okay, hold on.
Look, you go next.
Now watch this. Watch how my guy Ali. Watch what he does with this. Watch how he twists the words around and everything. And I'm not hating him or nothing like that. I'm just letting y'all know this is just what happened in this conversation. Watch how he twists the words around and what I say to fit what is a narrative that he's trying to push out. Listen to this real quick.
You go right after me. Do you see how extremely disrespect? Like, I don't know if it's intentional or not intentional. Y'all are projecting extremely because y'all are disrespectful when you say that. Because we could be disrespectful the same way. Watch, I'm gonna tell you how. Y'all repeatedly say y'all have marriages because y'all are good leaders. Hold on, let me. No. Hold on. No, you said that woman. If you're the right caliber man, that you can bring that woman's nature out, right? We can say y'all. Hold on. What did you say? Say it again, Bruiser.
She will bow.
Right. We can say the only reason why y'all married because y'all married a thought. We can say that.
What sense does that make? Ladies and gentlemen, did y'all just hear that? Did that make any logical sense there? Y'all just heard that, right? That made absolutely no sense at all. I don't know. I don't know how Ali came up with this. I have no idea how Ali came up with that analysis out there. See this is what happens a lot of times. If you talk about certain things, y'all be the judge. I've let a few people watch this clip right here. How in the world did he, out of everything that I was saying, how did he conclude that I was projecting? How did he conclude that I was like being disrespectful? I have no idea how he came up with that. He did what a lot of, what I'm just being honest with y'all, he did what a lot of blacks I talk to, what a lot of liberals do. They choose to take on offense. You know what I mean? A lot of times some folks are not there to listen, they're just there to respond. So I'm gonna go back to this clip and let y'all see it again with how he did this. So watch these. Look at my face. Y'all see my face? I'm sitting there looking like, I'm really like, what? Like, that made no sense to me. So check this out. After I finish what I'm saying, watch what he said. Say this phrase: nature does not lie. Check it out.
Settle down with somebody who has.
She gonna try to get me for my money. Gonna have somebody say. Check it out.
Hold on, Doc.
Check this out. Listen, see, after I just got done saying that, you had a bunch of women in there agreeing. That's what's weird. You had women in there agreeing, like, yeah, Let it play on. Watch this. Reckless says a man off his square doesn't want to have to face the inadequacies. Yep, hit dogs gonna holler. Yeah, check it out. Check this out.
Okay, hold on.
Look like you go next.
You go right after me. Do you see how extremely disrespect? Like
now, guys, that's what I'm saying. How did he conclude disrespect?
I don't know if it's intentional or not
What's
intentional. Y'all are projecting extremely because y'all are disrespectful when you say that. Because we
see what I'm saying. What is he talking about? How?
Because we could be disrespectful the same way.
Wait.
Because watch, I'm gonna tell you how.
Explain what the disrespect is.
Y'all repeatedly say y'all have marriages because y'all are good leaders. Hold on, let me. No. Hold on. No, you said that woman. If you're the right caliber man, that you can bring that woman's nature out, right? We can say y'all are.
Now look, he just said if we are the right caliber man, you can bring that woman's nature out. We're talking about men in general, right? Now, how did he go from that? And his comparison was this.
Hold on. What did you say? Say it again, Bruiser.
She will bow.
Right. We can say the only reason why y'all married because y'all married a thought.
No, what sense did that make? Watch my face.
We can say that.
What sense does that make? And look here in the bottom right corner right here. Look at Dusto right here. Look at his face. Look in the top right corner. Look at Trigger Mike face.
We can say
okay. Mo, you said what is a thought? THOT means that hole over there. That made absolutely no sense. I don't know how he came to the conclusion that. I mean, I'm just saying. Look at Dusto's face. Look at my face. Look at Trigger Mike's face. Look at our looking like it. That made no logical sense. I don't know how he made that comparison. But anyway,
no, it's the same. No, because you decided to settle down with somebody.
Look at our faces. Dusto face. Look at my face again. Look at the top right corner. We all that did not make any sense. Let me play it.
Somebody who had sex prior to you.
No, more than Renaissance.
No, you keep using that. You keep using that.
I want to hear his logic behind this because I don't get it.
Because two things could be happening. No, it's not. Because two things could be happening at the same time. Y'all brothers are married. We are happy you are married. We hope we do believe in there's part of us that do still believe in marriage. We go, man, I hope you're married to a good woman. And I hope. And
let me just say this while I fresh in my mind. It's not to throw no hate or anything like that, but you will find a lot of times that when you deal with certain spirits like that, they have a real inferiority complex. You know what I mean? If you feel, the reason why I'm saying this, guys, and I want some people to pay attention to this, because I tell y'all all the time, I do not do like the fact that he felt that I was projecting. Usually when people say things like that to me, it's because they have an inferiority complex. If I go into the gym and we're on the court, if I go in there and I'm just kind of warming up, showing my basketball skills, if I go and I'm just throwing the ball, I'm dunking the basketball, I'm just doing reverse slams and all that, there are people in the gym that'll instantly feel inferior to you. They'll start to, oh, you think you something, huh? Oh, you think because you dunking the basketball that you better than everybody else. I didn't say that. I just went in there and displayed my skills. That's all I did. So what I'm saying that for is that there's no hate on Ali, but I mean, it's just the truth. I mean, he probably disagree with me, but I'm just basing this off of what we're seeing here. He has an inferiority complex. That's what they do. He instantly said, and oh, y'all projecting or you being disrespectful. When I'm like, dude, I made this comment as a general statement saying, look, y'all notice that I said women will gravitate towards men to display these type of skills, attributes, personalities. I said women will gravitate towards that. Now, how did he take that as if I seriously just looked at him and say, you don't have these things, and that's why you don't have a woman? Because he's responding to it as if I said he himself, right? So let's go back into it.
Hope it works out for you, and that's a woman that'll follow your lead. What y'all turn back around and do every single time is say we're not married because we're not good leaders. We don't know how to control our penis.
Who said that? See what I'm saying? Look what I just said to him. No, y'all, did y'all catch that? Look what I just said. I told y'all this is what people like to do. Like what? Where did he come off with that?
I had to settle down with somebody who had sex prior to you.
No, more than Renaissance.
No, you keep using that.
Look at Dusto. He's like, how are you not understanding this? So keep on let it roll.
Ali,
You keep using that.
Stop before you say
Ali.
I want to hear his logic behind this because I'm not. You hear? I said I want to hear his logic because I'm not getting it. I don't get it.
You said, calm that hat right off your goddamn head.
Because two
It's the
things could be
stupidest argument I've ever
no, it's
heard.
not. Because two things could be happening at the same time. Y'all brothers are married. We are happy you are married. We hope we do believe in there's part of us that do still believe in marriage. And we go, man, I hope you're married to a good woman, and I hope it works out for you. And that's a woman that'll follow your lead. What y'all turn back around and do every single time is say we're not married because we're not good leaders. We don't know how to control our penis.
Who said that?
That's what is. We can't make women conform to us. What? Okay, hold on. Watch.
Who said that, Ali? Wait, look, he never answered my questions. Like, see, who came? What he just got done saying? Who said that? Who you didn't hear out of that little analogy that I just gave? How did he come to the conclusion that I said you're not a good leader? You can't control your penis. How did he come up with that? That's what I was. What? You concluded that, but who said? So you notice I said you concluded that, but who said that?
Watch Modern Renaissance. Watch. I want three y'all brothers to answer why we're not married. And then hold on. Before you say that, I'm gonna say it's equivalent to we.
Still looking confused.
We can tell y'all.
We can't say that.
Hold on, Bruiser. Oh, yes, you can. It's equivalent to me to tell y'all the only reason why y'all married is because y'all married to thoughts.
That makes no logical
sense.
sense.
Do you see how?
See what I'm saying? That
married.
Do you see how I said?
Hold on. No, watch. If we're right, y'all cuff the thought. If we're wrong, we just can't get. Hold on.
Only you can tell us, bro.
Y'all, hold on. If we're wrong, it means we don't know how to make good women follow us. So yes, we are. It's projecting.
You see what I'm saying? So he said that if it happens this way, then what y'all saying is that we don't know how to make women follow us. You get what I'm saying? That's why I said it's crazy because it's very easy. The understanding of this, it's real easy. I told him that these guys on here know that I said that me and my wife we've counseled people, marriage, counseling. I'm constantly counseling young men and young women that are thinking about getting into a relationship to get married. This is like my own personal research amongst blacks. And I'm telling them flat out that the reason why that a lot of women will go towards these men that they feel they got money is not necessarily about the money, but they do correlate money with that person being stable. It's showing that person is can budget. It's showing that person got themselves in order. It shows a sense of stability, and women gravitate towards that because that's what they want. Naturally, the women gravitate towards that. Although the woman may say, "Oh, I like that man because he got money." It's not about the money. It's about what that money is going to provide for them, which is a sense of security, a sense of protection. It's going to provide those things, a sense of stability. That's what I'm saying. How do you take something like that by me saying that this is what these women are wanting, and you instantly get offended and say, so you calling us all some non? That's why I say no. That made. So if we were to say that y'all women was a thought and y'all that made no sense, man. Anyway, let me go ahead and continue on with this, guys. I'm sorry. I just really want y'all to kind of grasp the whole. Holy smoke! What just happened here? Okay, let me get back to the right screen. All right, give me a second here because it gets juicy.
That's not what I said. But remember,
so what? Tell me why the brothers aren't married then. I want three y'all answers to tell me why.
I told you.
By the way, we're never going to be able to answer this question. I just want to let y'all know that.
I just told you.
Okay, tell us.
I said, first off, let me just be clear because I will shame y'all. Y'all niggas are some hoes. That's one.
Didn't want to hear that.
One.
You are a hoe.
Okay, men are hoes too.
You are a hoe.
Wait, hold up. You asked the question. Let me answer it. Let me answer it. Hold on. Y'all niggas is some hoes. That's the one thing that we hear coming out here. You can't have a conversation about being with one woman. Anytime you talk about anything against marriage, you have to talk about the propensity for males to be with multiple women.
City boy.
Hold on, Trigger, stop.
Wait, hold on. Let me finish.
Hold on.
That's the only part y'all want to throw in there every time.
I gotta be interject.
It's what you're most afraid to lose.
I have to interject. Are women hoes?
Y'all afraid to lose that?
Are women hoes?
Yes, women can be hoes, bro.
So I'm supposed to wife. If I'm a hoe and she a hoe, I'm supposed to wipe the hoe?
Okay, Ali. Remember the second thing I said.
Everybody is a hoe who ain't married.
The second thing I said, hold on, Bruiser, was that
What
y'all
did
don't
you say? No. We can't hold on to that. What did Bruiser just say? What did Bruiser just say?
No, hold on.
I'm just saying, with your logic,
no,
that means everybody's a hoe.
Oh,
So, no, hold on. The second thing I said was y'all don't trust yourself to find a woman that isn't a hoe. So you might as well just be one yourself.
It's called fear.
I'm a homemaker.
You operating in fear. I can see it.
No, drink a mic. It's like
that's disrespectful,
right?
yo.
Ali, one
It's
second.
true. I don't
know
what else.
Hey, drink a mic.
I'm trying to figure out why y'all say modern Renaissance was disrespectful. What
I'm
what
like,
was
that's
that?
No.
Bruiser, that's why I wanted to.
Guys, respect.
Notice what he just said. Notice what he just said. Y'all remember earlier in the conversation. If y'all remember when Ali first started talking, notice when Ali first started talking, he said that I was disrespectful. Y'all remember that? And he said he's going to tell me why, but he never got to it. So anyway, let me continue this on a little bit. He's never going to be able to answer that question.
The host. If he says hold on for a second.
One second, because Dark Leg is supposed to.
We're going to go for it a little bit because it's going to get crazy.
You have no idea how to find a woman that doesn't. It's not even shame.
We've been fucking somebody.
I'm not serious, man. Go to Dark Lake. They're not serious about this. This you might as well talk about something completely different.
The smart ones.
No, you are. You tell us. You tell us.
Y'all are.
Hey, that's like.
Okay, thank you, Jay Prince, Fatty. Thank you so much for having me on the show. I just got to say, this show has been absolute flames. Just what you guys are talking about. I'm going to say this, and then I guess I can get some other people's.
So listen to this real quick. This is Dark Lake, pretty logical guy who he can have a conversation intellectually, willing to listen and everything like that. I've talked to him. He's been on my panel before himself, but just listen to what he says because he's going to disagree with what I said. But then watch the logic that I give back as to why. Listen to this, y'all. And this is another scenario that should be easy to understand.
Input on what I'm going to say right now, and then I got to bounce. I just wanted to say this. It's in reference to Modern Renaissance Man, Bruiser, and Fatty. Okay.
Notice he's saying that he's asking married men. He's asking married men. He said Modern Renaissance Man, Bruiser, and Fatty.
Modern Renaissance Man, when you were making your point and then Ali reacted to it and said, well, he kind of takes that as disrespect. When you were making the point that a woman, I was like, I know my bad. I was like, whose hand is that? My bad. When you were saying that a woman, like if you're just like being the best you can be and you are a leader, the woman will notice that and come to you, right? Ali took that as disrespect. I understand why he took that as disrespect, but I think more accurately is to say that it was inaccurate because Rob B was on the show earlier, and I love Rob B. I'll be on her show tomorrow. But Rob B was on here making a point to Fatty, proving how Black women have always been loyal to Black men. And the example that she used to prove this was the fact that Black women stay loyal to Black men who are in jail. Okay? Black men who are in prison. And we do know that that's a pervasive thing amongst a lot of Black women, where you'll see like, your average blue collar, middle class Black man struggling to find a woman, but apparently like all of the thugs or the dudes in prison seem to not have a woman or not ever have a baby mama or get a chick pregnant. So the implication that you were making, Renaissance Man, that these women are just they have this great inclination to vet out leaders, that's where I found it to be sort of inaccurate, because I think men should strive to.
Did y'all hear this last part he just said? I want y'all to pay attention. Listen, I want you guys to pay attention to this last part. I want y'all to pay attention to this last part of what he just said, okay? Let me do something here. I want y'all to pay attention to this last part, what this man just said here, okay? So now watch this. This should be easy to understand. Watch.
Your average blue collar, middle class Black man struggling to find a woman, but apparently like all of the thugs or the dudes in prison seem to not have a woman.
So he said all the thugs, the guys in prison, they always seem to have they. In other words, he's saying they seem to always have a woman, right? Listen to this: the thugs in prison, the gangster-like folks, they seem to always have a woman. But watch this:
or not ever have a baby mama or get a chick pregnant. So the implication that you were making, Renaissance Man, that these women are just so they have this great inclination to vet out leaders, that's where I found it to be sort of inaccurate, because I think men should strive to pursue self-improvement. Men should strive to be the best that they can be every single day, constantly trying to learn how to improve themselves. But to have this assumption that a woman, especially modern women, will just like have the ability to see that in a man is wrong, in my opinion. And the fact that you'll see men who don't have women, the assumption is, oh, they're not putting their best foot forward. They're not that leader because they don't have a woman. I just think that's wrong. And then you can respond to that, but I just want to.
Yeah. Now watch. Now you guys heard him. So pretty much what he's saying, he disagreed with me. He said because these women out here, he said, okay, Ty, he's pretty much, y'all heard him. He said, whenever I made my point in saying that women's nature will take over and women will gravitate towards being to show leadership skills, like being a masculine man, you know, being an alpha dominant, being in control, being stable. I said that, right? I said because the woman's nature does not lie. The woman will gravitate towards that. Now watch this. So his argument was that women, why are they gravitating towards these thugs and these guys are in prison? Now watch this. Yeah, because I want to respond to it.
Okay, yeah, respond to that. Just hold your thought.
Gotcha.
The next thing I wanted to say was, because I'm gonna hear what you guys say and then I gotta bounce. But the next thing I was gonna say was the conversation, the back and forth between Bruiser and Fatty, right? I agree with, for the most part, both things both gentlemen were saying. Fatty was making the point that like he's out of the market because of how the dating market is, because of how corrupt it is and how it gives women all these like safety nets and opportunities to leave, right? And leaves the man with no power. So he's like, I'm just out of the game. And Bruiser was basically essentially making the point that you can't let that dictate what your objective or job is in this world. Like you still have to go out there and try, even if you see that it's unfair. And I just wanted to make the point to Fatty.
Those wasn't my words though.
What was that? But is that what you? I know those weren't your words verbatim, but that was the gist of what you were saying, right?
Sort of, but if you would add, and I'm gonna let you continue. You can't let that stop you from having and doing what you want to do.
Okay. Well,
a man's will. You get what I'm saying? It's his will. It's what he want to do. So don't let nothing stop you. And that's anything. It's not just a dating market. It's anything that you do in life.
That's what I was gonna get to. See, I wanted to speak to Fatty because
y'all, while I'm taking this pause real quick, do me a favor. Make sure y'all hit the like button right now to get this video circulated within the YouTube algorithm. Appreciate it if y'all did that. Again, shout out to the panel, Jay Prince, Ali, you know, Trigger Mike, Dark Lake, Cody here. Shout out to those guys here, Bruiser.
Even though I agreed mostly with what Fatty was saying, and I do know why he's made his decision, because men are logical and pragmatic, right? And I don't agree with like shaming men who choose to make the decision that Fatty has made, right? At the same time, Fatty, like I said, even though I agree mostly with what you said, at the same time, Fatty, I think there may be a bit of a cultural difference here. Because the thing that you got to understand is even though right? Like if.
So let me
explain. Hold on. I was supposed to respond first, man. Now, so I'm getting ready to respond to his logic he said earlier. So listen to this.
Let me just explain what, because they don't understand what I did. Then MDR, you can go next. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I did the vasectomy, but before I did that, on to
any people here think you or you think.
Then what?
Level, they would gravitate level.
It's automatic that women, there are more leaders in prison than in the middle class out free, right?
I get what you
like. Someone would have to make that assumption if they were to believe everything you said. So, you mind addressing that?
Yes, sir. So, let me say this real first. Fatty, you can get a reversal. So,
I know.
Yeah. Now, again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting ready to talk in reference to Dark Lake. saying he disagreed with me because he said there are people in prison and all these things like that. And then you can guys, and he said, just watch this. I'm trying to slow down. Watch to what my response to what he's saying, and then you will understand this. Listen.
I know.
Y'all
So,
smarter
okay.
than the shit y'all be saying.
Now to what I was saying earlier is that I said nature does not lie, and I was saying this because no matter what happens, if that is in you and they're seeing it on a subconscious level, they will gravitate to it. Just like, for instance, if somebody do something to make you laugh, right? Nobody had to teach you that. You know, if somebody does something to make you upset, you're going to get upset. Nobody had to teach you how to get upset. So what I'm saying, for instinctively, when they see that, they gravitate towards it. Now, to answer your question about the guys that's locked up in prison, I came from the hood, and a lot of things that you just mentioned. Think about the qualities in those guys that's locked up. They, even though they might be locked up and doing wrong things, they still displayed strong leadership, personality traits, or temperaments. They still was like how to say women gravitate to those thug-like men. Why is that? Is it because they display some type of alphanism in them? You know what I'm trying to say? They have that. They have that. And we might look at it like this.
Money. They still goddamn me fly as hell. They
right, and like
on
the now, my guy, y'all hear Cody right there. My guy Cody, he passionate about this. He brings on. I mean, everybody keep it real, but Cody keeps it really real. And he's one of the type of guys I grew up around. I'm not saying I grew up with him, but I grew up around guys like him. And he, you know what I'm saying, he understood where I was coming from when I'm saying that. Although I'm not saying that what these people that are on the streets are doing is right, but the reason why these women are, just listen to what I'm saying, is locked up. They, even though they might be locked up and doing wrong things, they still displayed strong leadership, personality traits, or temperaments. They still was like how to say women gravitate to those thug-like men. Why is that? Is it because they display some type of alphanism in them? You know what I'm trying to say? They have that. They have that. And we might look at it like this.
Money. They still goddamn me fly as hell. They
right, and like on the street,
they self as men.
Most of the women on
no
the street,
other men on the streets wasn't fucking with them.
Now,
so it was a tone of masculinity and goddamn alpha male there, big dog.
So you have to break. Hey, wait, Cody, you have to break.
Cody, you got to break that down.
You got to break the law to be masculine.
No,
is that what you got from what I said, smart guy?
That's what I got from
what it really is.
Oh, well, you dumber than I thought you
I was supposed to be answering this man's question for one. I didn't get the finish.
It's the hood version of masculinity.
All I'm
it's
saying
not
is
real
that all I'm saying is
man, all masculinity is real.
Man, that's your fake. They over emotional.
All y'all
that's bullshit.
Okay, let me give you an example. Jay Prince. The other day,
them niggas shoot. They don't want to fight.
The other day. Remember, you had a pound the other day, and
you ain't gonna fight. You gonna run. What is that?
Come on, Cody.
Hey, you guys keep interrupting Renaissance man.
What is that?
My bad.
Jay Prince. The other day, if you remember Jay Prince, the other day,
or be emotional.
Jay Prince. The other day, you was having a panel, right? And you remember that? I don't know who she was, but it was a white lady up here, and she just kept on referencing stuff right back to you. Remember that?
Yeah,
and we was all like. Now, Jay Prince that whole night was up here. I do. And she just kept, the one guy. Now, even though she didn't even realize on a subconscious level, she was gravitating towards Jay Prince because of those traits that he was displaying right there on the spot. Now, again, I'm not saying that what these dudes do in the streets is right, but I am saying it still amazes me because I got family that was in this stuff. They still in the game right now, all through Chi-Town. And it always amazed me that they seem like they didn't have to work to try to get these chicks. These chicks gravitated towards because that came off of them. If he the kingpin there or something like that, or he one of the leaders in one of the gangs in one of the in the territory areas, they gravitated towards that on a subconscious level. It's the same thing you hear about when some people say, "Man, it's weird that when they got married, all of a sudden it seemed like these women started coming towards them." Why is that? Now, even if they don't see a ring, but why do they seem to gravitate towards on a subconscious level? Well, because he represents stability. He sounds like he got stuff in check. He sounds like he's about his business. That's why I keep on saying nature does not lie. Now, if y'all are taking that like I'm projecting you and telling you to go and do this, no. And if you're taking it like I'm saying you guys are not like that, no. All I'm telling you is the answer to how they're doing this on the natural level, like I mentioned earlier. Well, that's what I'm telling you this on the level, like I mentioned earlier to you guys when I said if I told you guys why we have high blood pressure and why we have diabetes, if I gave y'all that answer, why would you get upset and think I'm projecting on you and saying y'all niggas ain't eating good? Y'all niggas died as Jack. No, I'm not saying that. Let me finish.
Oh, I thought you were saying.
No, all I'm saying is if I gave you that was rhetorical. No, all I'm saying, if I gave you the answer to that and telling you this is why it is, then why assume that I'm telling you that you are not like that? And all I'm saying, this is the reason.
Because
it's a feminine talking point, but which doesn't mean you're a feminine.
See, again, that made no sense. Look at Dusto face right here again. Look at my face right here again. Look, it just made no sense.
The difference between you and Cody.
Look, see. That made no sense, man. Look, I don't care if he sees this. I don't run from nothing. Ali literally has an inferiority complex, and he is literally responding just like how a woman would. He made a comment and said that's a feminine talking point. Did that make sense to y'all? How is that? That's see, that's what I'm saying. That's another one of them deals where it sounds good to say this phrase. That is a feminine talking point. That sounds like it's so profound and it's so something, and it has no substance, it has no weight to it. That made absolutely no logical sense to take what I just got done saying and say that's a feminine talking point. But again, and if the inferiority complex with Ali is real, and he's saying a feminine point, but he responds and emotional like a lot of females are. I mean, that's part of his temperament, not calling him gay or nothing like that, because he's not. The dude has a child, God bless him. But that right there is my point. So let me make sure I stay on screen this time. That way I don't have to keep on switching and flicking out. I'll just be wanting you guys to see the whole screen here.
I'm about to tell you the difference. I'm about to tell you. Don't look. That's
is the feminine talking point.
It's a feminine talking point, but I'm not saying you're feminine. The difference between you and Cody.
Reckless, exactly. Feminine response.
Cody is that Cody says that a man needs to take care of his responsibilities, but he don't need to be married. He don't have to be married. Is that correct, Cody? Right? So y'all are here doing the same thing women do. When men aren't married, you shame the men. But
so see what I'm saying? How did he come to the conclusion that I am shaming men? Y'all see what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I'm still on here. Y'all see what I'm saying? How did he arrive? See, he's taking offense. He's choosing to be offended on something that nobody is trying to offend him on. No, I mean, nobody on this whole panel. None of these men that are single on here, none of them took offense to what I said. Ali took offense. So to me, if I was talking to Ali, I was trying to figure out what is it that's going on with you that you are feeling completely attacked by what I'm saying. He felt that I'm projecting. He felt that I was disrespectful. And look what he's saying right now. How is he arriving to these conclusions? It's a mental thing here. And even my guy right here, Cody, he gonna get frustrated because he understands how easy it is to understand. But Ali just not getting it. Who's shaming you? I said who's shaming you? No, I got you.
The difference between you and Cody is that Cody says that a man needs to take care of his responsibilities, but he don't need to be married. He don't have to be married. Is that correct, Cody?
So what Cody said is that if you are a man and you got a girlfriend and you got kids, you don't have to be married to take care of your responsibilities. That is true. Listen to this.
Right? So y'all are here doing the same thing women do. When men aren't married, you shame the men.
See what I'm saying? How did he arrive to the conclusion that we are shaming the men? You're not going to find no. Okay, here we go.
But
who's shaming you? See what I'm saying? I asked who's shaming him. He can't even answer this question.
Y'all,
Now he's getting ready to deflect. He's getting ready to change the direction of the conversation. I asked him who's shaming him.
I cut you off. Look, that's
look at him.
Modern Renaissance. I ain't cut you off, family.
So his biggest focus was me cutting him off. He didn't answer my question.
Y'all are literally, this last hour is about men not being able to get if you can't get married, it's because you can't get a woman on your
see what I'm saying? He just made up a lie right there. He said y'all just been talking about listen to what he just said. No, I got you.
The difference between you and Cody is that Cody says that a man needs to take care of his responsibilities, but he don't need to be married. He don't have to be married. Is that correct, Cody? Right? So y'all are here doing the same thing women do. When men aren't married, you shame the men. But
who's shaming you? I'm asking who's shaming him.
I didn't cut you off. Look, that's Modern Renaissance. I ain't cut you off, family. Y'all are literally, this last hour is about men not being able to get if you can't get married, it's because you can't get a woman on your page. That's your main talking point.
Wow. He didn't. That's why I said, wow, he did not understand that. That's not a talking. That's not it.
Hold on, you're putting the responsibility of marriage on men, and since we're not married, it's us. That's what it is. Single man versus married man. But I don't never see no man bragging about I don't need to be married. I ain't got to be married. There's men still, hopefully, possibly they can find a good woman and would get married. Women main talking point.
Hold on, Ali.
Cody.
Y'all doing that right now, Ali.
No.
Look, Cody about to get him.
No, we're not, Cody. We're not. No.
You are.
Let him finish and you go next. Let him finish.
Man, y'all arguing bullshit ass circles, fool.
Let him finish.
Let me address what Cody just said. Now go. Cody, we are on a panel discussing this. We're not in we
You're
don't
doing the same thing that you're discussing right now, big dog. The same thing you just said. The same thing you just said you don't see men do is what you're doing, motherfucker.
We're talking.
See, he called him on it. Is he? Cody got him with that.
Talking about it on a panel, Cody. This is a conversation men are having on a panel about why relationships.
Man, I ain't talking about shit on the panel. I ain't goddamn me. I ain't concerned with. Don't motherfucking me dictate my motherfucking motions, big dog. Y'all, those are arguments that are only based around a personal motherfucking decision.
Whoops, got him,
big dog. It ain't no goddamn hypothetical.
No, you're not listening, family. We are.
So
on
what the fuck we talking about?
We are
exactly
on the panel having a discussion, Cody. This is a panel for
hypothetical, a hypothetical conversation.
It could be hypothetical. Yeah, it could be hypothetical.
Then why is Ali making it personal?
But why?
Man, that's bullshit. Y'all talking in circles, big dog.
Okay, so
y'all talking
that's
in
why
circles.
there's no need to talk about it.
Y'all too motherfucking smart for that, big dog. Y'all don't waste all this motherfucking time at these schoolhouses to be dumb as fuck.
You can go right after me. You can go right after me.
Got him.
No, let him go. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
No, it's okay. They're going.
Okay. He can go right after me. He can say that right after me. My main point is women say they're strong and independent. They don't need marriage, and they get the bag and they take care of the responsibilities. Everybody as a society says, "Hooray! Good job! Good job."
See, and the issue that I have with this, ladies and gentlemen, is that, you know, notice what Ali just said. I want to meet these women that they're talking about. I really want to meet these women and have a panel with these women on here. They all keep talking about this woman. This I don't know who she is, y'all. I'm not saying that they're not out there, but I want to know who this woman is, man.
The brothers that are married, whether you intentionally do it or unintentionally do it.
See, that doesn't count. That's what I'm saying. No, it ain't no intentionally, unintentionally. That's nothing. That is not it.
Doing it because you're married, you're projecting to us, and you're hoping you made the right decisions by making it seem like we're not.
Look, there I go again. Look at my face. Look at the married man's face. Look at me in the corner right here. Right? Look above me, Bougie. Look at his face. Look next to Bougie. Look at Trigger Mike. Look at his face. Look at Cody right here. Cody with the hat on. Look at his face. Look at all four of these married men. Look how we looking while he's saying this. This man know more about us and our marriages and stuff and our relationships, and he has the answers for these men that are up here married. That doesn't make any sense.
Not making the right decisions by saying we need to be married.
Nigga.
See what I'm saying? Who told this man that he needs to be married? That's the problem I'm having. That's what I'm saying. Ali is not my friend. Ali, I love you, bro. I love all the people up on this panel, but this is just proof right here. This man is not even listening. How did he arrive to the conclusion that we're saying you need to be married? Y'all never once heard me say that. Anyway, let's continue.
Don't live his life like that, big dog. That ain't how a man wake up and live his fucking life, big dog.
Again, look at the married man. This man just got done saying this statement, but look at the married men.
He can go right after me. He can say that right after me. My main point is women say they're strong and independent.
Okay.
They don't need marriage, and they get the bag and they take care of the responsibilities. All
I want to know is where are these women?
Everybody as a society says
they thinking these guys on the panel. This is what the discussion is, ladies and gentlemen. They're saying that this is the reason why they don't want to get into relationships like with women with the intentions of getting married, because this is all these women are wanting, and this is all women are doing to them.
Hooray! Good job! Good job! The brothers that are married, whether you're intentionally doing it or unintentionally doing it because you're married, you're projecting to us, and you're hoping you made the right decisions by making it seem like we're not making the right decisions by saying we need to be married.
Nigga, don't
see what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Live his life like that, big dog.
See, and Cody trying to say brothers shouldn't be walking around living their lives like that.
That ain't how a man wake up and live his fucking life, big dog. Hey, listen, big dog, you out of line, big dog.
How am I
That is not how a man wake up and live his fucking life.
No, we don't say y'all.
Look, notice like none of these married men. Look, notice all of us on this panel. All these married men up here saying none of us said that. All these married men all of us married men gave our talking point. And I don't know how Ali arrived to that conclusion. And we're all for telling this dude, none of us said what you just got done saying. And that's why Cody about to get him.
Y'all doing that. I'm saying this is hypothetical.
No man
like
wakes up worried about what the fuck he can't control.
Fuck a woman doing.
Yes, they do, Cody. That's what we doing right now.
I don't do that.
You
I don't.
That's what I'm trying to get you to
That's
see.
what I'm saying. It's you, man.
No. Hey.
Notice what we just got done saying. It's you. See, he didn't want to know. Nobody wants to have their carpool. I never said it. You're going to hear Boucher say he never said it. You're going to see Trigger Mike say he never said it. Cody didn't say it. And the guy next to him, he didn't say it. And I forgot he's married too. But look, check it out.
Decisions by making it seem like we're not making the right decisions by saying we need to be married.
Nigga don't live his life like that, big dog. That ain't how a man wake up and live his fucking life.
Reckless says Ali just did everything but snatch dreams. Exactly.
Big dog. Hey, listen, big dog. You out of line, big dog.
How am I
That is not how a man wake up and live his fucking life.
That ain't what I said.
Now look, you just heard Boucher said that ain't what I said.
No, we don't say y'all doing that. I'm saying this is hypothetical.
No man wakes up worried about what the fuck he can't control.
Fuck a
big
woman
dog.
doing.
Yes, they do, Cody. That's what we doing right now.
I don't do that.
You
I don't.
That's what I'm trying to get you to
That's
see.
what I'm saying. It's you, man.
No. Hey, guys. Let's.
Man, y'all silly as hell, fool.
No.
Am I my brother's keeper? Am I my brother's keeper?
Let's put
serious?
names. No, let's
Y'all
put names.
silly as fuck right now, big
Bruiser,
dog.
you got a whole platform dedicated to this. Trigger, you have a whole platform dedicated. Cody, you
Y'all
come on here
cannot believe this bullshit y'all saying, big dog.
What Ali is saying is that when women say that they don't want to be with men or have relationships or get married and they're strong and independent, society and other women praise them for it.
She has the right to, and she has the right to.
You're right. And but when men say, "Oh, you know what? The dating market isn't like optimal for me to be in," then men get shamed. Then you're not like a you're not a good leader. You're not a man. Like that's the point.
No. Y'all want to swap roles with the ladies? Well, let the women lead y'all. Y'all want to swap roles?
No, 1 second. We have to stop this because.
Are you serious?
No, Ali.
What are y'all talking?
Guys, stop. Please stop. This was Robbie and Bruiser tag teaming single guys and calling them, "Oh, you are."
Okay, I'm gonna move on to another point because there's gonna be a whole bunch of nonsense being said here. So,
of these because you're not a real men are the
100 bodies and she
actually.
So what's true about what Cody just?
I never said anything.
No,
look though,
most of y'all dudes I'm been with y'all one for 5 to 15 years, right? Like, man, you just in a 10-year relationship. I need to talk to him.
Realistic, man. These sound like the girls I grew up around in the hood. These don't sound
like man, you just in a 10-year
these women that he's talking about right here. Listen to what I just say to him right
relationship. I need to talk to him.
No.
Who? What? Where do we?
But look though, big dog.
We don't date women like that.
No, we should.
That's what we trying to say.
No,
we don't.
Look what Trigger Mike just said.
Women, y'all.
These women that they're talking about, we're telling them, I don't know who it is that y'all dealing with, but these aren't the women that we were attracted to and that we wanted. They're talking about legit, flat out. I'm just being real. The ones that they're describing in here sound like some straight hood rap.
Date.
And look what I say right here. Watch what I say.
No.
Easy,
man.
No,
that's unrealistic, man. These sound like the girls I grew up around in the hood. These see what I'm saying? I'm up here just like I just said. These sound like the girls y'all talking about. These sound like the girls I grew up with in the hood.
Y'all make it seem like the women y'all run up on is all divorce.
Bruiser, this is how we do it again. This is how we doing it again. This is how I know again. Y'all not feminine. These are feminine talking points.
That's a ridiculous argument.
No, it's not.
It is. Watch, I'm gonna tell you.
You telling all these 4 married men on here who have been married 10 years plus or whatever, that what we're saying to keep a strong relationship and how to keep your woman and all that is a feminine talking point.
When we talk about men and accountability, we can point out the deadbeat. We can go at Jay Prince all day long. People can say I created a broken home. We can talk about men who ain't established all day long. We can separate the deadbeats, the bums. Let me finish. Bruiser, can I finish, Bruiser?
I never said anything.
No,
look though.
Notice how all these married men keep on saying we never said that, but he gonna turn around and say, but that's what y'all projecting. What kind of sense does that make? That doesn't make sense. We saying 1 + 1 is 2, and you're getting mad and say y'all telling me I don't know how to do addition, bro. No, we didn't. We just telling you that the answer to 1 + 1 is 2. How did you come up with the conclusion that we're saying that you stupid and you don't know how to do addition? See, that's what I'm saying. You cannot die. I don't let people. That's why it's weird. I don't let people do stuff like that to me. I'm like, bruh. And if you can't understand that simple logic, it's kind of scary.
You gotta ask me, Cody. Let me go, Cody. I promise. Don't let me lose my train of thought. All right. We can separate.
Y'all be talking. We
know.
Cody ain't trying to hear it.
we when we talk about
y'all lying, boo.
We talk about when we talk about the bad. When we talk about
no, I thought y'all was real niggas though. Y'all really lying, boo.
No,
they Captain Save a bum ass nigga.
Cody, are you serious, Cody?
That's lying.
We can separate.
Captain
when we talk about men,
bum niggas.
when we y'all gonna let me finish. See this
man. Let him finish. Go ahead, Ali.
Let me go get my cake.
If this was a table about talking about brothers who good brothers and bad brothers, we can talk about the bad brothers and we can go, okay, we know that's the bad brothers and we know who the good brothers are.
Big dog. And you know this, Jay Prince know this. Jay Prince done had 100 women follow him, big dog. He done had 100 women break the bank, big dog. Come on, man. He know they out there. But we done dogged a bunch of them.
Cody, how long it took you to find your woman? How long did it took you to find your one woman? I know you picky too. You gonna
why is it about the toxic woman?
Because I didn't say toxic. I didn't say his woman was toxic. How long?
No. I'm not talking about that. No.
How long did it, Bruiser? How long did it take you to find your woman? Trigger. How long did it take you? How long does it take most men?
Calculate it. The time didn't matter.
No, but the difference between us and y'all is if we don't have one,
there ain't no difference.
It's y'all leadership skills. If
no, oh my God, wow.
I didn't say that.
Listen, Ali.
Y'all, is it really that? I'm serious, y'all. Is it really that hard to understand? Is it really that hard to understand? All these married men. Look at us again. Look, Omni, etc. Look at him. Look at his face. He's married. Look at Cody right there next to him, married. Look at me right here next to him, married. Look at Bruiser up in the top right corner, married. Look at Trigger Mike looking like this. Look, all of us married. At least he is still not understanding this, man. It's crazy. Now, disingenuous, I don't know if he's married or not, but he totally understands the game. But see what I'm saying? It's crazy. That didn't make any sense.
How long does it take most men?
Calculate the time didn't
matter. But the difference between us and y'all is if we don't have one,
there ain't no difference.
It's y'all leadership skills. If
no, oh my God, wow.
I didn't say that.
Listen, Ali. What was saying when he was talking about the leadership thing, what he was saying is this, big dog. If a woman can see what she identifies.
Wow, they're gonna do the man like that.
Gonna mute him?
If she can spot that in you, she would be willing to follow you, big dog. That's what he was saying. That's what I think. That's what I got from what he was saying.
Yes.
That's a man saying, I'm only a husband if I get the right woman. Great.
No.
Let me go. See what I'm saying? I'm about to explain. No.
Wow. We already went over it.
Y'all are so emotional when I say something.
Y'all are operating in
a great man. No. Just you know what I'm talking about. I'm saying the outbursts. Are we all emotional?
Yeah, I got you.
Come on. A great man is always a great man. Is a great man. Modern Renaissance. If you want it. Y'all, let's say you and Bruiser, okay? I'm gonna use y'all. I'm just gonna use you, Bruiser, Trigger Man, Cody. Y'all the man's man, right? Y'all could not be a man if y'all didn't want to be a man. Can we say that?
I don't understand what you mean. What
me neither.
Y'all cannot not be,
I'm gonna be a man regardless.
You're gonna be a man.
I'm gonna be a man regardless, big dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If a woman is a good woman and she's marriage material, she's gonna get married. It ain't no, I'm feminine to the right man. I met this man. Now I'm ready to settle down with this man.
Yeah.
She's a good woman. There's nothing that can stop her from being a good woman.
Yeah.
We are letting women get off with saying keep going. It's because of brothers this, brothers that. No, if she wants to be a wife, she's gonna be a wife.
But I told you already that y'all don't entertain good women.
Right.
No, there's a lot.
Facts.
I told y'all already.
I want that big papa smoke meat, bitch. I want that dick, bitch.
Hold on, is that
Trigger?
Who was that?
Trigger, why did you say? Go ahead, Fatty. Go ahead, Fatty. I just want to ask Trigger
one question. That chick that be coming on people panels?
Okay, let me read again. Okay, Trigger, you are married. I know you are born.
I want that big papa smoke meat, bitch. I want that dick, bitch.
Is that Anna? Whatever her name is.
It's Anna. Please don't tell your wife that I show you this, please. Okay. So
So you beating off the Anna stuff.
You on chaotic channel. That's what I'm like.
Do you saw?
Man got nut all over his keyboard.
I'm excited. Like I ain't got a whole phone in a computer.
Do you saw how married men eyes with though?
These are the women y'all going for, my nigga.
Dumbass nigga.
But then a woman says, people whine too much. Here come the men.
Against each other because we want to do the right.
Check this out.
I think this is why I really believe.
Look, somebody right here said, I cannot stand men who whine. That just drives me bonkers. That's a woman saying this. Watch who gets triggered off of that when they read it.
That this is a lost cause.
Hey, Jim, you want me to answer a question from earlier? We was talking about, hey, a real man stands up and when they set the tone and they don't let nobody tell them what they's got to do. But then a woman says, people whine too much. Here come the men.
Uh-oh.
So, wait a minute. So Dusto. So men, so this is what I've been saying a long time ago.
The conversation is gonna go nowhere for a little bit, but I'm gonna take it back to another part. So check this out.
What you making, big dog? Oh, you got
his experience.
Hold on. She's charming you. You think, okay. Nobody just saying, oh, well, this hoe, I'm trying to get her. No, she's pretending to be this. And I don't need.
Watch what this guy says right here with the red hat on, guys. Watch this.
To come home to a woman over talking me. I can't. That's just too much. That's too many wars to fight. And I'm going to stand and do something I regret. So it's best that I walk away, or at least make provision so that if she walks, because these women, they just leave and they want to go out, be for the streets, whatever they want to do. I have to protect my feelings and my interests. I have to.
Now, this is so. I think what you're saying speaks to one of the bigger issues. Is it possible that as men, too many men are picking the wrong choice? Why would anybody even marry somebody that's talking back to them? Well, maybe this is where my disconnect is.
Okay, so let me take you on that.
Because I understand that men can't deal with certain behaviors. Right. So my thing is, don't marry a woman that's like that. I don't.
Well, you gotta understand. Every relationship takes a lot out of you. Right? You dated all these women. When you find that one that you in the beginning, she's like a gazelle. She's charming you. You think, okay. Nobody just saying, oh, well, this hoe, I'm trying to get her. No, she's pretending to be this person, and that's the person you fall for. But then as time goes on, numbers don't lie. She switches up on you. She switches up on you.
That's bullshit, big dog.
Would you consider the reason why y'all talking? Y'all go ahead. You get on.
Wait, somebody consider. Wait. Let me just say this.
Hold on. The brother just hold on. The brother and that's the trigger, Cody, to you, brother. He spoke his truth. I have certain experiences.
Man, I don't want to hear that his truth, my truth shit. I don't want to hear that shit, big dog. Hey, big dog, I don't want to hear that his truth, my truth, that ruthless truth. Goddamn me, Jay Prince truth.
Here you go.
OG truth. Man, I want to hear that shit.
His experience.
You don't even know what we was about to say yet. Wait. You don't know what my response is going to be. You don't know what my response is going to be.
Can I tell my truth?
You have no idea what my response is going to be.
Executive Order 911. There'll be no talking over each other in the Black House.
Let me say this, Ali.
Amazing how you say this.
Can I tell my truth?
If you're happily married and you got your woman, you shouldn't be in these YouTube spaces. If you're happy and you got everything you need and she's all that, what are we doing here?
Now watch this. Well, because there's a lot of
argument too.
Wait. He just said if you're married and you happy, why are you in these YouTube spaces and on these panels? Is what he just said. Check this out.
You a big dog, 56. Hey, how old you at 56?
Who's that?
Ruthless. How old you at Ruthless? 56?
Me? No, I'm 49.
49?
49, yeah.
You said what?
And you ain't never been married?
Nope.
You got kids?
I do like jail time. So
you got kids? Do you have any
This man said he's done a lot of jail time.
babies? Got any babies?
I got an adult and one kid. Adult and one kid.
He has an adult son, adult. He has 2 kids.
Adult.
My son is like 27, and my daughter, she's like 12.
And you did like how many years in the pen?
I got a long prison stretch. So
you said I got a long prison stretch.
You did like 10.
The age difference is there. But I'm just saying, if you're happy with your family, homie, there's no need.
I'm saying.
Wait, that don't wait.
I'm
that don't
saying
make sense, though, because
that's the bullshit statement you making, big dog. For the simple fact, how a nigga like you gonna grow?
A while ago. Y'all better sympathize with him. Y'all just sympathize with the thugs a while ago, y'all.
Ali, you putting I don't know what you're doing right now, man.
Yeah, you full of shit right now.
You cannot sit there and
dude is what he's saying is bullshit.
Listen.
He said it was bull.
Okay, look, I'm not. Listen to this. What sense do it make to say now? Look, I get ruthless. I have to disagree with you on it respectfully, because if we got a lot of men in here saying things about don't marry these women, we can't get married, but then you got people like me who's been married 21 years.
Yeah,
and for me, wait, what I'm saying is this: for me to get on here, who has a 21-year long successful marriage, and trying to let these guys know that these are some of the things that can work, that don't make sense to say should no married men be on here trying to give no advice.
That's dumb as fuck. That's what I'm saying. Ali, you gotta listen sometimes.
That's why. So that's why I was
a bullshit statement he made.
No, hold on. In real life, in the streets, anywhere, in real life, modern Renaissance would get clowned. Keep it real.
Ask me if I care though.
I'm not saying nothing wrong with because he's a virgin that married a woman who had bodies already. That's
means what? What?
I'm not. I'm talking about real.
You good.
I'm not throwing no shot. I think you're a qualified dude. I think I respect you. I'm not saying that. We talking about truth. Cody knows that. Same way when people talk about thugs, somebody again.
I don't know too many virgins that marry virgins.
I don't break you up.
Cody, let him finish so he can.
And then when we was talking about thugs, we saying that a lot of them might be qualified men. They got manhood, and women like to be with them because they feel protected with them dudes. That's what you said earlier, right? Right. So a lot of times men can say if a man is virgin, women don't look at virgins as attractive. They'll think that man just can't get none. They wouldn't even know. I'm not stop being defensive about what I'm saying.
It's not just me. I'm just telling you they
wouldn't know. No, even if they didn't know, you would get if you bragged about it, you would get clowned. You know,
he has a point. You wouldn't know unless he told you.
If you a virgin. No,
he has a point. You wouldn't know unless he told you.
You can be a virgin dude out there and possessing those things.
Look, if you say something about me, I can be honest about how I can look. If I went and cuffed a girl, if I cuffed a woman that had bodies, I'm not going to brag about it like the way I used to do when I was 25, because I don't know about her bodies. And I'm not going to sit around here shaming brothers who ain't got relationships or suppose you can't get a woman to listen, because I ended up just taking a chance on a woman who got bodies. She could change her mind anytime. With y'all brothers that's married, all the brothers here respect y'all. And we hope your situation works. And we don't try to go, hey, maybe y'all married a hoe. We don't do that to y'all. But what y'all do to us is go, hey, not all of y'all. I'm gonna say, because Cody, I ain't talking about you. The brothers will say y'all not married because you couldn't get the woman on your page. And if you do, if you know how to lead, that woman will listen. Her nature is to listen. That's what y'all say. That's not the only
Ali, wait, Ali, 1 second. Wait. First of all, Ali, before we get this shit started,
now I want y'all to listen to this, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be really, really, really one of these moments where y'all might want to do this thing where you're going to smack your head and you're going to see my reaction to this. This man is going to come in here. He's an old schooler. You know, he's old school. But watch what he's saying. He's going to ask a peculiar question. And after he asks this question, watch the responses. Pay attention to the question he's going to ask at the end. I really want y'all to focus on the question that he's going to ask at the end right here, okay? Check this out. And then we're going to shut down.
To have Jay Prince list of all the women he been with. So when I come on, let me see your hands up. First of all, Ali, before we get this shit started, I need to have Jay Prince list of all the women he been with. So when I come on his side of town, be fucking around, because once they've been with him, they don't want to be with nobody else. So I need to get that shit.
No, God, please, no.
So yeah, we got that shit situated. I think for real, man. I mean, when we have these conversations, I said it from the beginning. When we have these conversations, yes, we do supposed to listen to each other, and that is a executive order 911. There'll be no talking over each other in the Black House. I don't know if y'all got the memo, the cabinet members got the memo, but President made this about a week ago. That's the memo. Again, everybody here has experience in something or another. Now, to this point, I think I can clarify this by one point. All the men who are on this panel who wants to be married, let me see your hands up.
Watch this. He said all the men that wants to be married, let me see your hands. But the guy in this corner right here, Marcus White, he is already married. He didn't understand the question. So Marcus is already married, ladies and gentlemen. But he said, who wants to be married? We did all this talk, but watch this. Check cash. Hold on. Check this out.
You got
like only one.
Nobody.
Oh no, you got two. We got two. We got
he
two.
married already. You don't count
Marcus. Northern Renaissance is married. Mike is married. Like you have like very few.
Yeah, but I'm saying all who wants to be sometime in their life.
He says sometime in their life, who wants to be married out of these single men on this panel? Check this out.
In your head, nobody, but okay.
They just talking. They just having a conversation.
Even had this conversation. If this question was asked in the beginning, there was no need. What I just got done saying, I said, if this question was asked in the beginning, there was no need for this conversation. We did all this talking, handed out all this information, all this wisdom from these marriages that we had. And none of these men want to be married at all.
No.
Look at me. Look at my reaction.
I told you. They just having a conversation to talk in circles. That's all they doing.
No, you have to add context.
You just said
let me ask the second part of that question.
No, but that's the point. No, but that's exactly the point. The same way we welcome Modern Renaissance and Cody, because they are going to be.
Look at Cody.
Come on, Cody.
Cody,
y'all.
That's Cody. The same way we are welcoming you guys because we believe that this is not an echo chamber, and you guys should bring any different opinions to come here and to talk about it. I think you guys shouldn't shame people that don't want to get married and are here because you might say something that might change my mind.
Okay, let me say the second part of my question, Fatty. I had a second part of my question. Explain shit.
He looking for a convict town, big dog.
That's what I'm getting emotional.
Not proud of before.
I'm proud of everything I did.
Damn.
I was gonna say some people.
Y'all check this out. This is really bad right here. I listen. I'm not saying this to the guy named Ruthless that's on this panel, but I want y'all to pay attention to something. This man, Ruthless, and there's no disrespect to him at all, but it's really. I'm from the street, so I mean, whatever. Look, check this out. This man, Ruthless, check this out. Reckless, watch what he get ready to say on here. This man is going to let us know that he robbed banks, and he's going to say he served time for it. He's going to say he has no regrets doing it. Check this. Watch this. This is crazy. Niggas I grew up around. That mindset is ridiculous, man. Watch this. This man going to ask us who all done things in their life that they regret that was bad. Watch this, y'all. You trying to find this?
That's what it is. I figured that out tonight.
No, one second.
I'm really in the wrong space for this shit.
Let me ask this question to this man. Hey, any of these men on this panel did some dirt on the past that they are not proud of?
Any men on this panel did some dirt that they're not proud of. Watch this, late. Watch this.
If you did dirt that you are not proud of, raise your hand.
And then, look, all of us raised our hand except for the dude right there, Ruthless Truth. Ruthless Truth did not raise his hand. Watch this.
Everybody have.
Somebody lying. See that? I said somebody lying.
That maybe we can just can't see their hands.
But they said not proud of it. Some niggas actually don't give a fuck.
I got 2 hands up, goddammit.
Ruthless, did you do some dirt that you're not proud of?
Look, he said, Ruthless, did you do something dirty that you're not proud of? Watch this.
Before?
I'm proud of everything I did.
He proud of everything he did. Now watch this.
Damn.
I was gonna say some people are not.
I mean, I was hold up. Let me just say, when I was running up in the banks and laying everybody down and going up and kick that money, I'm proud of that.
He proud of robbing banks and people? What?
No, Drew, he's okay.
Look at my reaction. Look at my face right here. This dude just said he was proud of robbing banks and people.
Hey, there's no problem.
It's dirt. But
He's looking for a convict channel.
No,
He said he look. Cody said Ruthless looking for a convict channel.
hey, Cody, just drop it.
that's kind of for me right here.
He looking for a
You
convict channel,
misunderstood
big
me,
dog.
man. See, that's what comes to get emotional. You don't listen. I didn't say.
Yeah, just
Nigga, you a
nice.
penitentiary, nigga. I know you type your type, nigga.
I wasn't saying that.
I know your
Guys,
type. I know your
guys,
type, nigga. I've been around your type a million times.
Guys, just
You're
drop
mad and
it.
complaining about us.
I ain't
About
complaining
what
about
you say.
shit, big dog.
Look, I had to get off screen because I'm sitting here laughing so hard because Cody said this dude want a convict channel.
I'm all the way straight.
Guys, let's drop it. I'm not going to ask again.
All the way straight.
I'm not going to ask again.
I'm straight too.
I'm steady laughing.
I'm not
All
going
the
to-
way straight, big.
West Coast.
Marcus White.
Shoot. So,
Marcus
I
White.
will bring you back. I will bring you back in 2 minutes.
I'm steady laughing, y'all.
Marcus, I'm seeing you, right? Because we are going to have to finish.
Don't forget to hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button so this video can be circulated.
But what I'm saying is that
Look, I'm
most
still
men
laughing.
understand that they are flawed. Most men. We are going to sit on the table.
All right, let me go ahead and go
I
to
don't
an
have
ending
enough
part where we're going
money.
to shut some things down.
It's never to shame y'all.
Right.
I can't stay
Keep glossing over.
Daddy, or even if you insinuate it. I say you ask the question, woman to cater to you, and you can
Watch this again. Here go emotional Ali.
build with someone without having a marriage now. That's the truth. But
It's been like that though.
right, Marcus, you wouldn't shame me if I was building with someone now. You're like, oh, y'all together, man. Hey, you blessed. Cody would do the same thing off these panels or even on these panels. But for some reason, right now we're going, since the brothers ain't married or able to get a woman on.
No, that's not my
Not you,
argument,
Cody.
big
I
dog.
didn't say you, Cody. I didn't say you, Cody.
Cody ain't gonna let you talk.
Look, I said, well, who? Now look, this dude been saying this whole entire time that us married men are projecting, disrespecting, saying that they're not good leaders. Now watch this. Watch this. Listen to this end part.
You blessed. Cody would do the same thing off these panels or even on these panels. But for some reason, right now we're going, since the brothers ain't.
Now he been making this same exact talking point the whole entire time. But listen,
married or able to get a woman on.
No, that's not.
See, look, Cody's married. Cody's like, that's not what I said.
My
Not you,
argument,
Cody.
big
Now look, he said not you, Cody. Now watch my response. I'm gonna say, well, then who?
I didn't say you, Cody. I didn't say you, Cody.
Cody ain't gonna let you talk. They're not.
I said some brothers. I didn't say.
Now watch this.
Modern Renaissance. You insinuated this.
No, I just asked a question. I said, well, who? Didn't I ask a question?
No, I'm gonna tell you what you
I asked
insinuated.
the question.
No, I said you insinuated. I said you asked the question. You insinuated earlier. You said that a woman's nature, if a man is a certain caliber man, is to.
Here we go again.
Get on his page. You said that.
Mm-hmm.
So it insinuates that some of us aren't that caliber kind of guy that can get women to be on our page. That's
no.
what it's.
No. See what I'm saying?
You can assume that Modern Renaissance.
That's not how it came off. That's why in the beginning, if we can go back and watch this video, in the beginning, I said, I do not want y'all to take this the wrong way. And I even gave this. I gave a scenario, explain the high blood pressure thing, and said, I'm not saying this to get anybody. I'm just telling you these are the reasons. So
do you think we know that? Do you think we know? Do you think the brothers on this panel know that?
Know what?
That point that you made, does that need to be said? Do you think we know that a certain caliber of man is going to bring femininity out of a woman?
Am I to assume that I think that everybody know that? No, because there's also people in the chat that may not. So,
if I said, well, man and wife.
Now watch this. This is where he think he got me with this, but check this out. Watch the response.
Wife and hoes. Would that mean I'm talking about y'all? Would that mean I'm insinuating about that? Or you?
No, you just making a statement.
Would you
see? Got him. See, he thought that if he made that statement right there, that I was insinuating that I'm going to insinuate that he's talking about me. I'm like, no, I'm going to take that like you just making a statement.
So it insinuates that some of us aren't that caliber kind of guy that can get women to be on our page. That's what it's. No, you can assume that Modern Renaissance.
That's not how it came off. That's why in the beginning, if we can go back and watch this video, in the beginning, I said, I do not want y'all to take this the wrong way. And I even gave this. I gave a scenario, explain the high blood pressure thing, and said, I'm not saying this to get anybody. I'm just telling you these are the reasons. So
do you think we know that? Do you think we know? Do you think the brothers on this panel know that?
Know what?
That point that you made, does that need to be said? Do you think we know that a certain caliber of man is going to bring femininity out of a woman?
Am I to assume that I think that everybody know that? No, because there's also people in the chat that may not.
So if I said, well, man and wife and hoes, would that mean I'm talking about y'all? Would that mean I'm insinuating about that? Or
you're just making a statement. See, I'm just saying you making a statement. I'm not going to insinuate he's talking about me.
Would you
It
think
don't matter.
y'all are
How you
married men
feel.
on the panel? You would
It
think
don't matter.
y'all are
How you
married men
feel.
on the panel. You would think I'm
Right.
talking about y'all. You
No.
wouldn't.
See, easy. I answered it. No, I wouldn't think you're talking about me.
Somebody gonna personalize it. Why not be Marcus?
So, no. Ali.
Look, see, he couldn't. And look, us married men on here like, no, we wouldn't insinuate you talking about us. We just thinking that you just making a point. You making like a point. We wouldn't sit there and think that you're going to, why would we take it personal? See, the issue is when you let people talk long enough, a lot of times you will begin to understand that they actually are putting themselves out there. Ali just showed us proof that by the statements that we were making, he was taking it personal, even though we knew he was doing it anyway. He's taking it personal.
No, you are right on the point that somebody's going to feel offended. That is a fact. They
Right.
might not look at
Somebody.
That's why.
them themselves are not doing.
That's why. And I know what I said because I talk about this
They
stuff.
were offended before they
That's
logged
why-
onto the computer.
But that's why in the beginning I said, you can say this. Never once would you find it here where I said you need to be a leader, you need to be a man, you need to be masculine. All I simply told you is that women are attracted to these things. So if you took it like I'm telling you, y'all not being men, you not being a leader, that's on you because that's exactly. Y'all see what I just did there? Did y'all understand that right there?
We're kind of fighting.
No, I got you. I was watching that 45 minutes.
And then when you
man and wife and hoes, would that mean I'm talking about y'all? Would that mean I'm insinuating about that? Or you?
No,
would
you're
think
just making a statement.
Would
See?
you?
It
think
don't matter.
Y'all are
How you
married men
feel.
on the panel. You would think I'm
Right.
talking about y'all. You
No.
wouldn't. Somebody gonna personalize it. Why not be Marcus?
So, no. Ali.
Just come in, personalize that.
You are right on the point that somebody's going to feel offended. That is a fact. They
Right.
might not look at
Somebody.
That's why. Them
themselves
why-
are not doing.
That's why.
Listen.
Listen. That's why. And I know what I said because I talk about this
They
stuff.
were offended before they
That's
logged
why-
onto the computer.
But that's why in the beginning I said, you can say this. Never once would you find it here where I said you need to be a leader, you need to be a man, you need to be masculine. All I simply told you is that women are attracted to these things. So if you took it like I'm telling you, y'all not being men, you not being a leader, that's on you because that boom. That's literally not what I said.
Yeah,
So
but
watch.
Now look,
Ali,
Ali.
Ali, give me
Look at the
Wait,
comment.
wait.
Patty,
No,
look at the
Ali,
comment.
I know. I see the comment. Give me 5 seconds. Modern Renaissance. This is the problem, right? You came on a hot room already. The room was already hot. We are having like not. We're kind of fighting.
No, I got you. I was
against
watching
each
that
other.
45 minutes.
And then when you insert on that, when you insert yourself on the topic and you come from the point of view of marriage, it's easy for us to say, oh, he's the team of the guys that were attacking us before, so he's attacking us before. But I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, of course, and I'm going to say that I agree with what you say. I don't agree with one part that is very important. We keep talking about what makes us attracting women. I think nobody on this panel has problem with attracting women. The problem is keeping women for a very long time. Keeping women for a very long time is a very different game.
Now, wait. Now, with that point right there, if you got somebody, now look, okay, let's check this out. Because I said,
oh no, I'm offended.
So check this out. Watch what I'm about to say right now. Check this out. I want y'all to listen carefully to this. Right. So I got you. So what I was going to say. So look, what people would do, if I sit here and I say I've been married 21 years, what people would do is say, oh, but see, why do I have to be? I'm not saying that. But the fact that I've been married for 21 years, that means that I got some relationship skills, right? You would agree to that. That I got some I've been experienced. So I don't care whether you are married or not, because the ring does not change the dynamics of the relationship. Boom. Boom. I mean, the channel should have exploded right there. It should have been a wrap. The relationship is what makes y'all stay together. So if I've been in this same monogamous relationship for 21 years and you saying that you want that, I'm here saying, here's what I know that can possibly help by doing X, Y, and Z. Oh man, y'all married mother effers, y'all mother effers be. It's like, wait, no, take married out of the situation. Look at the relationship. Look at me being married. Look at me being in a relationship for 21 years versus being married. If you want to be in a long-term relationship and we want to talk about how to keep a woman, and you got somebody on here that's been, it's not to be throwing no shade at anybody, but from what I'm hearing, I'm thinking that I've been married the longest on this panel, if there's anybody married. And if I'm talking from a point of experience and telling you these are some of the things, not only that, I counsel married couples as well. Why is it that if I'm sitting and I'm telling you, it happens all the time, even in the medical field? How is it that if you come in, you want to know what's wrong with you, I diagnose you, you get pissed off at me for diagnosing you when you ask me what's wrong? That's crazy. And if you wait, and if you insinuate, check this out. If the conversation that we're talking about is some things that can be done to enhance the relationship, and I give you this information, I don't know how in the world you could offended to that. You ask me for the information.
I'm not being condescending. I'm not saying y'all are wrong. I'm not saying y'all are stupid. None of those things. And like I said, play the video back. You never hear one time when he say, you need to be a leader, you need to be a man, you need to be an alpha, you need to be masculine. I gave scenarios and I said, nature does not lie. If you display those qualities, and I'm telling you, I'm not telling you to go out there and try to make yourself this way. All I'm telling you is that I know for a fact that women are drawn to those things on the subconscious level because nature draws them to them things.
Okay? Hold on.
Look at that again. I made guys. Look at this. I made that as crystal clear as clear can be. This right now, if I was talking to Ali, the conversation would just be ending because I will see that when you find out that people are doing nothing more than to do nothing more than just to argue. Ali is the only one. Look how Fatty began to change. He said, I agree with you, modern Renaissance man. I get that. He even said the reason why I like to have modern Renaissance men and people ever like that. He said, because they might be able to get me to change my perspective. That is what a conversation is all about. You go into a conversation listening to what the other people are saying. Ali is just in nothing more than defense mode. Defense mode. That's not a good place to be in because all I'm saying is this. If you listen to this, Ali, and I'm just being real, brother, if you are doing this with me, I guarantee you the women that you have encountered will tell me the same thing. I know how you are in your relationships and things because you're displaying it right here on these panels. If you cannot listen to other men who's been way more experienced than you are to give you simple logic because you're so quick to want to just be defensive and trying to be right, I'm showing you that personality trait and that behavior and attitude that you have right there, that's why it's not going to work in a relationship, and that's why you're not in one. And at the same time, you come off with an inferiority complex and you come off emotional like a female, so females will not be attracted to that, bruh. It's easy. I'm trying to help you. Let me finish this off, y'all.
And one straight question. As long as you've been on this panel, okay, you do still speak about accountability and responsibility for the brothers, which I agree with you 100%. Honestly, in a leadership position, everything is a man's fault, right? We can say that if we're in a leadership,
it's gonna come from the head.
If we're in a leadership position, so I'm gonna ask Modern Renaissance again. When I'm not
y'all look. Ladies and gentlemen, that's in this panel right now, would y'all please let me know if my response right here was, I don't even know how to explain this to y'all. Ali is getting ready to ask me something that I never got to answer because I literally did not understand what he was meaning. I tell you guys all the time, I have to have context or something. If y'all understand what Ali is asking here, would y'all please explain to any of y'all that are in here right now, Cars, Mr. Collins, Millennial, Anatomic, Reckless, if you still in here, any of my moderators, Fatal, Red, Non, if any of you guys in here understand what he's asking me, I hope y'all are able to expound because check this out. Watch what he's going to ask me because I was lost. I was lost with this question right here. Peep gang. Watch what he asked me.
I'm talking about a good man. Every time I bring up this question, we keep going back to a Pookie. When we talk about women, we elevate them to their higher state and go, hey, it would have worked out. That man wasn't a good leader. I'm going to ask you again, a good man who has leadership characteristics like Modern Renaissance and Marcus and Cody and Trigger, when is a woman wrong?
That's his question. Seriously, right now. I don't know if Chaotic is still in here too. Chaotic, shout out to Chaotic Truth, ladies and gentlemen. Go check Chaotic Truth out. He does a lot of live panels and things of the sort like this. Chaotic Truth channel, go check him out, all right? You guys, did y'all see what he just asked me? I have no idea what he's going to ask me. If y'all heard the question, I have no idea. He said, when is a woman wrong? Is his question. I don't know what he's meaning by this. So I'm getting ready to play this video for y'all to see it again because you're going to see my response to this. Okay. Check it out. Check this out.
To him, I'm not talking about a good woman.
Can I explain?
Cody, I'm not talking about a good woman. Stop that, y'all. When is a woman wrong?
Wait. When you say when is a woman wrong, I'm not the smartest person in the world, but when you say when is a woman wrong in regards to what? Look, don't y'all feel that was a fair question? Ladies and gentlemen that are in here right now, do y'all feel that is a fair question? He said, when is a woman wrong? I have no idea. I'm sitting here right now, stuck, still to right now. I have no idea what he's meaning by that. And that's why I said in regards to what? He said, when is a woman wrong? And I said, I'm confused. I really don't know what he means by when is a woman wrong. I'm lost. That's me. That's why I said I'm not the smartest person in the world.
If you are that kind of brother, and she wants to have a relationship with you, when is she wrong? What keeps y'all from having a relationship?
I'm lost, y'all. Look at my response. Look at Dusto right here. I have no idea what he's saying.
That's difficult when I ask that question.
Yeah, because I don't know.
You got to rephrase it. I didn't
see another married man saying you need to rephrase that.
Understand when you said it earlier.
No rephrasing.
Yo, that's amazing, man.
See, he's like, that's amazing. Like, I mean, I guess he feels like he's asked us something that's so profound that it tripped us up. But I really do, y'all, I really do not get what he's saying. As to what?
If you are that kind of brother, and she wants to have a relationship with you, when is she wrong? What keeps y'all from having a relationship? That's difficult when I ask that question.
Yeah, because I don't know.
You got to rephrase it. I didn't understand when you said it earlier.
No rephrasing.
Yo, that's amazing, man.
No, I really don't.
Y'all can talk about brothers not. Hold on, y'all can talk about brothers not.
Look, here we go.
Being able to lead, not being established, being a deadbeat, breaking up families, but you can't say how a woman that's being toxic can be wrong.
See, now he gave me some context. Okay, so now look at my response. You said being toxic at first. I have no idea.
I don't have to say that. I gotta keep adding context, y'all. If she's wrong,
yes, you gotta have context because I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, she's doing something wrong.
Say being toxic. That's better context.
She wrong if she put a baby on you. You ain't wrong.
But so the reason why we keep talking about
she wrong.
Hold on.
Is because y'all are doing the same.
See, no, you're going in circles now. See, Trigger. I didn't ask modern. I didn't ask you. To be fair, I asked modern.
Somebody else.
I'm lost, man. I'm really. No, I'm really. Look, wait.
Hold on, Ali. You remember when we had that conversation?
Hold on, damn.
The gentleman.
Renaissance, I'm gonna help you with Renaissance. I called her. We don't understand the difference between women.
That will put me in. He says, "Are they understood
earlier?"
Happens, men come and save her.
Killer Mike, I have a
Men
question.
of value don't do such.
So, ladies and gentlemen, y'all seen how this conversation went, and I think the conversation really could have ended once we found out that nobody on here, all this talking, even with Ali doing all that talking, none of them were looking to even be married. None of them were looking to get married. Look, I don't say nothing. Look, can we just keep it real right here while we're in here right now? Can we keep it real? I'm talking from a point of experience. Look, I tell them this is what I hate what they do. They try to take my profession and what I do and try to say that's why women. No, women were always attracted to me at a very young age. I was always this is nothing to brag because this wasn't always good. I'm just letting y'all know. I had a very bad temper. I always wanted to fight. I always wanted to wrestle. I always wanted to be rough. And that ended up leading that energy that I had, that ended up leading me to get into athletics. Being an athlete, women are attracted to athletes. Ladies and gentlemen, I tell people all the time, I get it. I know we have an NFL, an NBA, a hockey league. I know we have all that. But people don't say that it's either women because they're money. No. Before you even make it to the NBA or anything like that, women will be on your jock like that if you are a phenomenal athlete, period. They're on you like that in middle school. They're on you like that in high school, period, because you are a great athlete. Being a great athlete, what is it that attracts women to that? Because you showing those masculine traits by jumping and running and looking strong and doing something very just rugged, like they are drawn to that. It's the same exact thing that happens out there in the natural world. The males that end up being able to mate with the females in the animal kingdom always tend to be the bigger, stronger, faster, more powerful males. It's nature, not hard. It's nature. Now, Let me show y'all something here, and I want to bring this home with this statistic right here. With let me see. I want to show y'all some stats here. So check this out. This is dealing with marriage. Countless marriages are struggling or falling apart altogether due to the script couples have been fed since the day that they were born that a good marriage is a union of equals. Y'all hear that? It's time to put an end to this ridiculous concept. Viewing your spouse as your equal as opposed to a partner of a different sex who has a wildly different need and behavior invites a boatload of unnecessary conflict. Okay? This says right here, but in vast majority of married parent household, the husband still works full-time and year-round while the wife works part-time, intermittently, or not at all. But I want y'all to pay attention to this. When a wife knows, when a woman knows that she can count on a man or her husband to provide and protect for her and her kids, she naturally gains respect for that man and naturally follows that man and naturally submits to that man. Statistics. Check this out. This says, and respect is crucial for sexual attraction. That's why if you are an athlete or you displays that leadership qualities, that masculinity, that thing that they seem to have a spark for, they don't even know they're not supposed to because it's an instinct. It is instinctively for you to be attracted to men that are like that. Just like men are attracted to you. Nice, soft-spoken, smelling good, curvaceous women. That's why we like y'all. That's why that's why men that are masculine are not attracted to a masculine woman. Because that doesn't attract what I want. Why am I going to be attracted to something that's just as aggressive and muscular as I am? Instinctively, we are not. We want, oh my God. Look at the NBA players. I don't know if this might be true. Are there any NBA players that are married to WNBA women? No. Look at these. Look at the NBA players. Look at their wives. Beautiful, curvaceous, good-looking women, feminine, quiet. And I'm not talking about they can't talk. I'm talking about, and they're not loud. They're quiet. They're lovely. Look who these men in the NBA and the NFL are going for. Instinctively, we're drawn to that. Now, let me get back to this. A woman, this is research, a woman wants and needs to feel as though she's protected and provided for, whether or not she needs him or not. It's her nature. When the roles are reversed, the game changes because it isn't natural. It isn't natural for a woman to be the dominant partner. No woman deep down inside wants to be in charge of her man because naturally she feels and thinks that he's the one that's supposed to be in charge naturally. Wow. Most women, check this out. Statistics. Most women just aren't attracted to men who are less productive than they are unless the work the man does has some measure or is something that garners respect. Here it is again. When a woman feels stronger, richer, or more capable than that man, her desire for him washes away. If a woman feels stronger, richer, or more capable than a man, her desires for that man vanishes, and she will begin to seek out a man that is stronger, that possibly is richer, that is more capable and display more leadership qualities than her. She's going for the more alpha male. Naturally. This is easy. And here's another thing I'm going to throw in here too. Women who are married to or in relationships with men who are more masculine, display stronger leadership qualities, and are very assertive, they also state in here that out of 10,000 couples that were interviewed for this and researched with this, 8,000 of them says that they have greater sexual satisfaction out of their men who displays these qualities. Women are drawn to masculine men just as men are drawn to feminine women. The more you equalize the two, the more we become worse in our relationships when it comes to relating. Why? Because this is something that's not natural. Research, folks. Research it. Research it. Research it. That's all I'm going to say on that, folks. Look, check this out. I really appreciate you guys all hanging out here, kicking it with me, and throwing y'all points and everything in here. Shout out to the people that are in here. Again, no hate here, but shout out to the panel. That was Jay Prince for President is the name of his channel. Y'all really should go over there and check the channel out. And I'm going to show y'all real quick here again, okay? I'm going to share the screen and show y'all Jay Prince's channel, okay? Because there's no hate here. I really want y'all to come over here. See this? Right here. Jay Prince for President. That's the name of his channel. Go check his channel out. Subscribe to his channel. He does a lot of panels. Go on there because I think you guys will find it interesting. And I think the other deal too with this is that if you guys go over to his channel, you can cam up. You can cam up and jump on there as well. Again, me and my wife getting ready to go out to go get some good food and go just have a good night out on the town. I have to go out there with my bride. Appreciate you guys all being here. Somebody just sent me, look, it's right there at the bottom. Whoever just asked me in my email about the Cash App is right there. Anybody that want to send a Cash App, there it is right there. Y'all can put some money down on my dinner tonight. That way I ain't got to pay for it. I tell my wife, y'all pay for it. There it is right there. It's the money sign and modern renaissance, man. No, for real. Y'all know that's not what I'm about. I'm not about the money, but I'd rather have you send it to Cash App versus doing a super chat. If you want to send it to Cash App, that's how you do it right there. The $ modern renaissance man. And if you're not sure that if it's me, I always tell people send $1 and then I'll respond. Okay. And that's how you know it's me. So anyway, appreciate you guys all being here. Don't forget to hit that like button. All right. Don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to go over to JB Prince channel and check them out over there because I'm guaranteed they're going to be going live tonight. And y'all going to see some interesting things. Whether I will be on there or not, I do not know. But I do appreciate you guys being in there. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to share this. This is very important, all right? And y'all know how I always end all my streams. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man. And I hope and pray that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.